Welcome back to the Mindful Hair. It's been a few months since I've posted a video and I've been stressing about it. So I asked ChatGPT to help me write a script. So some of this might sound robotic, but I thought the most important thing was that I get back in front of the camera and get in the habit of making videos again. Here's ChatGPT's. Hey everyone, Bruce here, and I am beyond thrilled to be back on YouTube after a brief hiatus. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around during my break. Yeah, that's kind of corny. I started this channel because I love YouTube. Watching YouTube videos, I've learned a lot. And I wanted to share what I learned with other people. And this is the vehicle I wanted to do to use it. I got a ton of ideas and it's hard to pick just one, but I wanted to start a YouTube channel. And I told myself, like, I have a hard time finishing things. I think a lot of it's ADHD, but I made a promise to myself that I would stick with this, like no matter how hard it got. And sometimes after I take a break from things, I don't come back to it, but I'm coming back to this because it's really important to me. I'm trying not to let perfect be the enemy of good, which is partly why I was like, what's the easiest way for me to get back into it? And I needed help with the script, and so I used ChatGPT. Next section. So this is from ChatGPT. Now you might be wondering why I've been away for the past couple of months. Life threw a few curveballs my way, and I needed some time to focus on personal matters and recharge creatively. Taking this break wasn't easy, but it allowed me to gain valuable insights about my content and where I want to take the channel. That's actually not a bad sentence. I mean, most of that's right. I mean, in terms of the reasons why I left, so I left my last job. I was looking for a new job, found a new job. Y'all know that whole job process is very stressful. I was in London for a week, which was like super fun. It was like a week and a half. Yeah, I saw Beyonce while I was there. It was great. A few weeks later, I was in Matthias, West Virginia for about a week. And then I was back at home in Chicago for my partner's brother's wedding. I went down this really deep rabbit hole. Like, am I going to become a therapist? Am I going to become a psychologist? I was looking at programs. I was going to open houses. I was meeting with admissions representatives. Like, it was a lot. Next section, learning and growth during hiatus. This is ChatGPT here. During my time away, I have been doing a lot of soul searching and learning. That's ChatGPT. That's true. I'm always doing soul searching and learning, and I'm starting to be a little bit more open to the idea that the soul searching is a longer process with no really clear end date or output. A couple of things I learned. I changed my mind a lot, and that's okay. Because, I realized that when you, I will have an idea and then I'll look into it. And then I'll be like, oh man, I could do this or I could do this. And I'm like, why can't you make your mind up? And so because I'm so black and white, it's either like this or that. I think I jumped too early to make a decision. And I need to give myself time to do actual research and analysis and to learn what's out there and to weigh the options and to talk it out. Like, I need to be able to do that. And what I was doing is I was like, oh, this is a potential solution. I'm going to work on this. But then it wouldn't work that way. So I learned not just that I changed my mind a lot, but it's okay to change my mind. And unless I have to make a decision right now on something, I don't have to make that decision right now. Another thing I learned is that sometimes my research is kind of half-assed, because I mostly do it up here. So I was looking at different PsyD programs. So I have a doctorate in clinical psychology. And I had a matrix. I had wrote out a matrix by cost and how long it was going to take and all that. But I had not really done it thoroughly. And I mostly thought about it. But when I started to put some pen to paper and I was like, wow, I've not really done a broad amount of research. Like I've not really looked a long time. I've just kind of thought the same thoughts over and over again. It showed me that I can, what did it show me? It showed me like, you actually need to do research. Like, and there's a part of me that when I tap into it, it's really easy and it's fun. But I also enjoy thinking more than I enjoy doing sometimes. And that was getting in the way. So I learned that about myself. I also learned the value in having a really strong yes or no. Some of the videos I've made on this channel have to do with No More Mr. Nice Guy, which is a video series I want to pick up. But a big part of being a nice guy is that you don't want conflict and you don't want to hurt other people's feelings. And you need approval from people. And so as I was making decisions about what I wanted to do, I was trying to like, I was like, well, like, oh, my partner's going to be mad if I say this, or like people are going to think I'm silly if I say this, or I'm too old to do this, you know? So it was a lot of that. And it's a lot of fear. And I had a lot of experiences where I was just like, actually, this is what I want to do and why. And regardless of what people are going to say about it, like I'm going to stick with it. That has been a valuable lesson to learn. I learned to speak up and ask for what I want. I learned I could be afraid and still do whatever scares me. And lastly, I learned the value, and maybe most importantly, or maybe not, I learned the value of being honest with myself. Like there were times where I just wasn't even being honest with myself. When people are like, how do you like your job? And I'm like, oh, it's great. And then I'm like, yeah, I like my job. But then like deep down, I was like, no, I don't. I'm really unhappy. But like, I don't know how to say it. Are people going to want to listen? A lot of feelings around that. And it's like, and you know, here's the thing. I was getting on other people's case for them not being honest, like for them not being direct and upfront and really sharing what the issue was. And I was like, oh my God, I'm doing the same thing that I'm complaining other people do to me. And so that was a huge lesson. In terms of what the content that I want to make in the future, I still don't know. It's called The Mindful Hair because I bounce around on topics, and finding a niche was super stressful. So I don't even know what you call a channel where you don't have a subject. But the focus right now is going to be on making videos. Like I just got to fucking make videos. You get a couple of things with that. One, you just get practice getting in front of the camera. Two, I can see which videos do well. Right now, like, I'm not really getting any traction on it because I'm not like doing it consistently, but that's fine. Honestly, most of this shit is for me. Like, I put this out here so that other people can like get into it if they want, but this is a goal I had and it's for me. And so I can do whatever I want. Okay, so some video ideas I got lined up. ADHD, so I got it. God damn it, fucking AirPods Max keep showing up. I got ADHD and I've been reading some books about it and I've been listening to podcasts about it. And I signed up for a year-long course to become a coach who specializes in ADHD. So that's coming up. I could also be talking about my journey to become a psychologist, different programs. Also recently gave up weed and alcohol. So like, that's a thing that's going on that I could make videos about. There's a lot of directions to go in, not forcing myself to choose a niche, blah, blah, blah. Something I've not shared before is that whenever I make a video, I give myself $50 to buy something I want. And so there's a lot of stuff I want to buy. And I'm like, you can buy it, but you got to post a video. Every time you post a video, put 50 bucks aside. There's like Apple Watch bands I want to buy. There's an Oura Ring I want to buy. Other watches I want to buy. So I was like, you can buy the shit, just like you got to make a video. This is ChatGPT. Before we wrap up, I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to each and every one of you. If you are, call to action. This is from ChatGPT too. If you're as excited as I am about the upcoming content, make sure to hit, oh God, I sound like a YouTuber. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of the future uploads. Also, don't forget to, don't connect with me on social media. I'm not ready for that level of engagement yet, actually. In conclusion, This is ChatGPT here. All right, it feels great to be back in the swing of things. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I can't wait to see where it takes us. Remember to stay tuned for new videos, and until next time, take care and stay awesome. I think my real conclusion is I'm just super proud of myself. Like, these past couple months have been stressful, and I thought about the YouTube channel probably every couple of days. Sometimes it was guilt, like, oh man, I should be making a video. Or like, and I've started at least 3 video scripts, right? So it's not like I haven't been thinking about it, but when it was time to make the video, I would get nervous, or I'm like, oh, I need more equipment, or, just like, it's a lot of fear, and it feels good to just get back into it. And so, yeah, I'm like looking forward to making more videos. I have no idea where it'll go, but I mean, I have made lots of promises to myself that I've not kept. I realize there's danger in doing that for me. Like, I have to, like, if I don't keep the promises I make to myself, then I don't believe in myself. And so that's why this YouTube channel is so important, because when I started this, I was like, Bruce, you have to commit to do it. You got to stick with it. That's the only way that this is going to work. And I'm really proud of myself for coming back to it, even after I've taken some time off. So those are my own words, not ChatGPT. I look forward to connecting with all of you again soon. Bye.